Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. A first carry now. This is Williams. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. On 2nd and 12, Winston looking deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, his 4th. Play action. Stafford rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 110 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
From the red zone now, Stafford flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 15. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And the Rams at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's got room. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Winston now to throw on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 38, Winston. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Jameis to throw it. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Off the play fake, Winston. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Winston. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So here are the Rams to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. After the interception, here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there of 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by David Long, and he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Winston. This one swung out to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Winston and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
From the 39, Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Now Winston. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Winston. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, but not. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford, and a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The final shot before the break. Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter. On first down, Stafford here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with touchdown. On 1st and 10, Winston. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Winston. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Winston now. Thomas brings it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Jameis now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Jameis again. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
From the 29, Winston going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Throwing, Winston. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To throw, Winston. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Winston. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. Taken down at the 42.
On second down, they'll run it here. And some room to roam now. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. A first down throw for Winston. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Winston. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away. First down, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw,
Stafford going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across mid. Field and inside the 45.
Already over 1,000. Yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
and partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And is this